Makeup, please.
It's the Buzz 24/7 at morningbuzz.com.
This is unbelievable.
There you go.
Now that's what's up.
Here you go, kids.
There you go. Welcome to the Buzz 24/7. So you can see us on the camera here. Let me move some stuff around. You got to remember, we're on camera. Jimmy Dunn looks good. Looks good. You're over. Look at me right here, right there. Wherever that camera is.
Right
I don't
here.
know.
It's right here.
So
should be
if you're listening to this, starting later this week, you'll be able to go to YouTube and go to Morning Buzz TV, hit subscribe, and you'll be able to watch the Buzz 24/7.
Nice.
Which is going to lead to more things and a Buzz Plus where there's going to be video content eventually, and then down the area we'll have a subscription area which is going to have I think everything's going to be free until November 1st, and then we're going to do. There's a lot of stuff coming. All right, so just other ways for us to sort of hang and be a part of each other's lives and stuff. So that's coming. But anyway, so we're on the video here. So all right, all right. I had something, but you just.
It just.
Are you in the middle of something? Is something all right?
I am. And sometimes I'm feeling feisty. So.
What does that exactly mean?
Okay. Yeah. So yesterday, I do a promotional stuff for other stations, as we know. So. Thank you for listening to The Bull and entering online to win tickets. You have won a pair of tickets to see Billy Currington. Thanks for entering. Please respond to this email by tomorrow, September 16th. So I sent this yesterday at 10 a.m.
So this is a winner from one of our stations, of which we have several stations. We all work together.
If you do not respond by then, you will have to forfeit your tickets to another winner. It's the easiest way to do it. Give them a short time period, whatever.
Right, because we got to get everything into the ticket places.
So I get an email yesterday. Where is the concert? Okay. So she sends that.
And when it.
So no, in the beginning she knew she registered to win
you
the
have
concert.
to go online to enter. So she won, and I put you won the Billy Currington, whatever. So I was nice, and I was like, okay, I wasn't feeling feisty.
Young country guy.
At 6:24 a.m. this morning, I write back, Bank NH Pavilion.
Yeah.
Okay. Just get another email from her at 10:19 this morning. When and what time?
No.
So now my response is, you entered to win these tickets.
Yep.
You should know where this show is located or be able to look up the details on your own. You had till 10 a.m. to respond. It's now 10:19. Is that too rude? Because I'm...
No, I don't think I don't think it is.
But and I know they...
I don't even know if I would explain it to him. I just wouldn't.
Because at this...
done.
To her, she's probably thinking, oh, it's just this one person that, I email... But she doesn't know that I'm dealing with multiple
50 of
stations
those.
and
50,
multiple,
literally 50.
And the fact, when and what, you entered to win for a show.
Yep.
I put in the subject that you won tickets to Billy Currington.
Yeah, it is yet another reminder, right? That radio's on in the background. Life interrupts it things that happen.
I know,
on
but these
wait,
people
let me
went-
finish.
these people
Let
went
me finish.
online.
Let me finish. When people go online, they're just clicking and moving on. 5 minutes after she entered for those tickets, she forgot.
She may have entered for all of them.
Yeah, maybe
all day.
There are so many times when people actually think they're going to one place and actually not going. They're going to another. There are other times when you could explain, look, the tickets in. It used to be so easy. Tickets are at the radio station, pick them up, or your name's at the will call. It's not like that anymore.
Yeah, you got to
so
get it all
everything's
online.
gone electronic, and you get people like, well, I can't win if I don't have it. No, unfortunately, we don't make those decisions.
Right.
Winners, you have to have email. You got to have a cell phone because your tickets are going to end up on your phone.
We're also giving you a pair of tickets that a lot of people paid a lot of money for.
Yeah.
So,
But it's
if anyone's going to
complicated.
jump through a hoop,
it's complicated.
it's not going to be Laura.
So what time's the show?
Yeah, we didn't get the answers to that. Where is this show and what time is it?
Here's why I think it's okay.
What size bag can I bring?
Because I didn't like the attitude. Oh my God, thank you. What it was like when and where.
Yeah,
Well, that's
I
the
didn't
thing,
like
and
that
it's,
attitude.
and I can tell it says sent from her awesome iPhone or something like that.
Yeah.
It's you entered, and it happens all the time. And so she doesn't know that I deal with
Right,
this
she doesn't
on a
know that.
constant basis.
Right,
And
she
so
doesn't
maybe
know
I
that.
shouldn't be feisty. But listen, I
Yeah.
told you where it was. Now go look it up.
Yeah.
You entered in to win this.
Is there a dress code?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it happens.
It's just
it happens. And
so am I rude? Maybe.
no, I think that you're short, but I think that Scotty's short. But he's dealt with that his whole life. You know what I mean? And I think that
We have
that's
the
okay.
same height. I think
You
we're
can
both
be-
5'4".
You can be short.
Saw Duffy at Market Basket last night. He wants to know if we gave away the griddle. I told him we did give away the griddle. He called
Yes.
last week and registered.
And
He was
registered
all
for the
excited.
griddle, yeah.
But he
Yeah.
didn't know when. He's listening. He
There's
listened.
a lot going on.
Congratulations again to Brian Church. He was a grand prize winner
Look
of
at that.
the griddle,
The griddle
Pepperell,
grill.
Mass.
Yeah.
She literally just went right into a box, knew exactly where it was.
Yeah,
took
she
her 2
does.
seconds.
I just took his
She
tax
does.
information.
And your griddle winner is.
Laura is knee deep in paperwork, not of her own doing, and it's incredibly
No, nobody-
time consuming and difficult.
I don't
Yeah.
believe that anybody would receive a griddle, a ticket, or anything like that if she wasn't doing all of
Oh,
this
yeah.
all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
And then I
Yep.
can totally see where she gets
Mhm.
frustrated when someone says, "Yeah, I don't know. Where's the show?
But
Who's
this- but
opening
I'm
act?" It's
this one person doesn't know
They don't know, but
what's
they
on the
did
other
register.
end.
They did register
They had to go
to win.
95.3 the poll and
Yeah.
actually sign up to win.
and you actually sent them an email that said you won,
Right.
And there was no response of, "Oh my God, that's super cool. Thank you very much."
Yeah, none of
there's-
that.
If there's that, then maybe I'm giving them a little bit more leeway.
right.
But
Yeah.
I would say, unfortunately, those tickets have already been. You had 24 hours, and
There are also people from all over the country that scan radio station websites and put in for every prize they can. We
Prize
get people.
pigs.
We get That is. I've heard that refer. I've heard
They call
some
them
refer
prize
that.
pigs.
I had-
Some refer to them
I
as
had a
that.
winner from Flint.
Yeah.
I had a winner from Los Angeles today because they. So what happens is the bowl.
There's a lot of bowls.
There's a lot of bowls
in the United States of
country-
America. There's a lot of bowls.
There's a lot of bowls.
Yeah.
Country music went for the bowl. Same thing with Z.
Yeah,
I'll
so-
pick a lot of Lafayette, Indiana, or something, Lafayetteville or something.
Yeah.
They win. They don't realize
Then
that they're
it's not
putting
their
into the
local
wrong
bowl.
station.
Wrong bowl.
Yeah,
So
happens all the time.
When I'm pulling winners, I have
Yeah.
to be like, "Do you know you signed up for a contest in New Hampshire?" Oh no.
Yeah, see, it happens,
They-
and that's just a mistake. I
Yeah.
mean, that
Yeah.
happens. We understand
crazy.
that. But yeah, it's one of those little things where we don't expect you to know the stuff that goes on behind the scenes. Just be nice about it.
Yeah.
Just be
I'm
nice
just
about
trying
it.
to. Yeah.
So
How would you
Open
dress?
it's the
for
world
the
we
show?
live in. It's the world we live in.
My favorite is you gave me tickets. Did you give me parking too?
So I got. Can I?
Yeah, you want a sandwich too? You
I
want me to
think-
pack you some
did
snacks?
Did you hit send?
Yeah.
Okay, all right,
I did.
so-
So thank
okay.
you for that.
All right.
I needed you guys to reassure me that it's
Yep.
okay to hit send.
Yep, it's tough. You don't like sending it because, like you said, she doesn't know. You know what I
I
mean?
know,
But
and
at
that's
the
what I
same
feel
time,
bad.
Now she knows. All right, so I got to
She
go
doesn't
back.
listen to the buzz, so I don't care.
I got to go back to. I got to go back to something that happened on the show
All right.
today. Robert Redford passed away. It was announced during the show, and I actually get a knot in my stomach even bringing it up. But we started a long time ago, like in the 80s or early 80s, whenever Scotty started, somewhere around then.
Yep.
This thing called the Deadpool, where you try to predict celebrities when they would die, which at the time was in the news. There were things in the news. That's when it started, and so we made a couple of jokes about it. You learn as you get older, and times change. And every once in a while, somebody would get somebody on a list, and you get a point or whatever. Blah blah blah. People used to bet on this.
Yeah.
We never bet anything. We never wanted anybody to die. We weren't rooting for them to die. But yeah, so the Deadpool became a thing, and every once in a while it resurfaces, and it resurfaced today. And Laura had the last time, whenever she put a name on the list, she put Robert Redford's name.
Okay.
So she got a point. And then she realized, and when she looked at it, I never replaced the last time that I had a name. I never replaced it because I just didn't feel right about it. And so we talked about, Scotty, you make a choice, make a choice, make a choice. I cannot make a choice.
Okay.
And I don't think we should do it anymore.
Okay, it's done.
I think it speaks to who you are. You have grown,
Yeah, I guess.
and that was.
I'm going to get shit for it.
Yeah, but
because,
back,
oh,
but back
dude,
that
no,
was,
dude, you're giving in. I'm not giving in.
No, it's just it's a different day. That was different content.
Yeah.
You don't want to be.
Doesn't feel
You
right.
don't want to be the guy going, "Hey, Bob Dole's not coming down for breakfast." Nice, I got him.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah,
You don't
yeah,
want to
yeah,
be
yeah.
that guy.
Especially, maybe you could. It's like a month later, but when it actually happens,
Yeah, it's not. I don't like it.
Yeah,
I
you
was,
got an
and Scotty
icon,
was peppering me
you
with
know.
names and stuff like that because it was funny. I get it, but it was just making me like it was just I can't.
Maybe we should just do evil, like people like Putin.
Yeah,
You know,
well,
these
I
evil
had him.
people that
I was
die.
trying to pick somebody
You
that I
know?
really couldn't
We'll call
stand.
it the evil Deadpool.
I mean,
But
I'm a big fan of little Uzi Vert, but that diamond in his head was gonna.
Yeah.
I thought somebody's gonna go after it.
Part of the reason, and this is embarrassing to admit, Well, I guess I think it's embarrassing to it. Part of the reason was years ago when I started to feel bad about this. Man, I don't want to say it. It's not pleasant. I out loud said something about someone wishing ill will on them.
Yeah.
Happened.
Ooh.
It happened, and I was like, whoa. It was not funny, and they lived.
Okay.
They lived, but they went through a really tough time, and
So double whammy. You get guilt,
Yeah,
but you
yeah,
also
I
didn't
didn't
get
wanna
the
do that.
points.
It was one of those things. You know how when you're kidding, like you just say something, over there,
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
like you're really mad at them, and you say something, and I know karma's a thing, and it can come around and get you, but I don't want to have any hand in it.
Right.
If you know what I mean. I wished ill will on someone,
Yeah.
and it happened,
Came true.
and it freaked me out. I never want to do that again. I will never do that again. So that's where it comes from, Scotty.
Okay.
You know, I know you're cool with that. I know, yeah, but yeah. So I learned a lesson, it's not, because people were like, yeah, keep doing it, and then there's some people like Crutchy, it's in bad taste, and I feel like it is in bad taste now, but there are people that are going to say you gave in, blah 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 blah. No, I didn't give in.
No.
I just stayed with my gut.
Yeah.
Because every time I've gone against my gut, I've been wrong, and I paid the price. So I learned to listen to what I feel on the inside.
Yeah, and you're growing. As
Yeah.
a human being, you're a better person.
Growing I'm still in the same pant size, so I haven't grown
No, but I mean, just saying
Anymore.
you're a better person.
like that. I don't know about that, but I hope so. So anyway, we put the
We killed the
Deadpool to
Deadpool.
dead. Yeah, we put it to bed. So,
All right.
Anyway,
We got a
sorry.
final tally? Is
Yeah.
there a trophy? Do we got
Greg
no,
wins the
this-
trophy.
I don't even want the trophy.
See,
I
that's
don't
the
want
thing,
it.
Is he's quitting
I
because
don't-
he's in the lead.
He's taking a knee with a
Yep.
big
No.
lead.
So in first place comes Greg Kretschmar with
No,
7
see,
points.
I don't like that.
Second place is Roadkill with 6 points.
I
Kelly
last?
and Laura are tied
Yeah.
for third with 3 points apiece. And in last place, Kayla, 0 points.
Good
Yeah,
for her.
they all
Good
held
for
on.
her.
Well,
okay.
let's keep Putin on the list.
Good for her. He was the last one. Yeah. There's a bunch of evil people, but don't get me started on evil.
I think if you're on the list, we should grandfather you in. But other than that, we're not going to replace anybody.
No, dude, it's I'm just.
No,
I'm
we're done.
with it.
We're wrapping it
I
up.
don't want to
All
talk
right,
about
it's
it.
all done.
I don't want to. There's so much negativity in the world.
Yeah.
I can't handle it.
I
honestly
don't disagree.
can't handle it. At a time when we should be uniting people, we're further dividing people.
Yes.
We're further dividing. We're pushing each other so far apart, and it's going to be the ruin of us. It's going to be the goddamn ruin of us. We should be better. We should be better. We should expect better from people that lead the country. Both sides of the fence should be better. Both sides of the fence. But anyway, I'm sorry.
And if you're on one side of the fence and you don't like the person on the other fence,
I'm talking about you.
climb over that fence, even though if it's got barbed wire.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
I was
the
thinking-
country music guy, right?
I'm not writing anything on social media. There was a big article today in the news that talked about how to, deal with the social media. Stay off it.
Go away.
Just leave it alone for a week so the temperature in the country can calm down. Just stay off it for a week.
Dial up a couple of those talking baby videos. Those
are
will
pretty
make
funny.
you laugh. Those will make you laugh.
I like the little babies with they're working the construction sites with the beards and stuff.
Yeah.
I like those guys.
They're good.
They're funny. Roscoe's funny. I don't even know what
the
it is.
AI baby videos are good.
I just think all I'm hearing about is us and them, and not enough about we.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
You could run for office on this
No,
stuff.
I think
like
about
it.
that stuff. I think about like us, them, us, evil, left, right. Jesus, where do we meet? Sorry, I know we don't want
Cracker
to talk about
Barrel.
it. I don't want to add.
Meet at the Cracker. Everybody likes Cracker Barrel.
I
I've had a few meals there.
The only thing about Cracker Barrel is the canned vegetables. I can't
Here's
can't do canned green beans or peas, man.
Yeah, I get you.
can't do it.
Here's my Cracker Barrel point of reference.
Your take on the Cracker Barrel.
Here's what happens.
Yeah.
When I go on the road, I
Yeah.
go to a gig, and I'll fly in on a Thursday,
Right.
and I'll be there for the weekend
Yeah.
working at a comedy club. And they'll put you up in the cheapest hotel they can. It's not near the comedy club. It's 15 minutes away.
Right,
And it's
right,
out
right.
on some strip mall somewhere. And it's almost always directly across the street from a Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
And you get there and you go, I'm hungry. There's nothing. I don't know where I am yet. Yeah. I go over to Cracker Barrel.
You can always count on the Cracker Barrel.
Go over to
Yeah.
Cracker Barrel. You have some eggs, some
Fried
bacon and
chicken.
eggs, a pancake or something, a cup of coffee.
Yeah.
And you look around and you go, I don't know why people, you know. So then you go do the gig, and then the next morning you got to get up first thing in the morning to go do radio to promote the shows. So
Yeah.
you're up early. The only place that's open.
Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel.
Ah,
Get yourself a Dolly Parton
I'd
shirt while
really,
you're there.
I'd really like to get a real meal though.
Some
Nah,
rock,
I'll
some
just
rock
go to-
candy.
I go to Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
and play the peg game.
Yeah,
while
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
by myself.
Best game ever.
Right?
What sucks is when you lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I
know you're an
can't get
idiot.
it to one.
Right.
So then the next day, you finally have some time and you go, well, I'm going to Yelp up. Oh, this place looks really, it's across town.
Yeah.
It's a,
Right.
It's a $30 Uber and a $30 Uber back. And
Yeah.
I just go to Cracker Barrel.
Yeah. Why not? Just go to Cracker Barrel.
Then you get on the airplane, you come home Sunday, and you're sitting on your couch about to watch football, and you go, I wish there was a Cracker Barrel nearby.
That's not what I thought you were going to
Started
say.
to fall in love.
That's the life of a comedian.
Yeah, that's not. I
Because
thought
it
you were
ain't
gonna,
that bad.
I thought you were gonna poop yourself. I
No.
thought something like that. I would go to Cracker Barrel. I think it's kitschy. You know, they've got the Boxcar Willie CD
Yeah,
box sets, cassettes, and all that stuff. But the food was great. People were
good,
nice.
honest
The girls,
People are
girl's
nice.
grandfather, it was a staple. So if we were doing any type
Okay.
of road trip, we knew where one
Yeah.
of those was, and we were
Right.
going there.
All
You
right,
know where I
let me-
had my Thanksgiving dinner last year?
Denny's.
Cracker Barrel.
Nice.
You couldn't have guessed
Nice.
that.
You get a nice
You
Cracker
just
Barrel.
did.
I wasn't sure.
I just lobbed that one over.
I know,
and went,
I
"Oh,
missed it. I missed it.
Denny's.
I thought we were
Only
moving
been
on.
talking about
I
Cracker
thought we
Barrel.
were moving on.
That,
So
what was
I don't know because I'm
Denny's.
thinking about. I was going to bring up Denny's, okay, and I was going to bring up, these chains like Denny's and you know what had a good breakfast? I'll say it, Friendly's.
Oh,
Friendly's
Friendly's is a
had a
great
good
breakfast.
breakfast.
Yeah.
Okay, sure, it's a chain, just like Denny's is a chain, but you know what you're going to get. You know what you're going to get.
You really got to mess a restaurant up to mess up breakfast.
Yeah.
You really do.
Yep.
If you can't do breakfast and you're selling breakfast,
Yeah.
shut it down.
It's usually the best bang for your buck, too.
Yeah,
A good
and I
breakfast.
tell you what I won't do. This is what I don't do. Brunch.
Yeah.
What is with the brunch buffet where it is 4 times the price of a breakfast?
Well, because you're getting lunch.
You
too.
get
But I-
both.
but I-
And you're getting fancy shrimp and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Dried out French
but
toast.
I can only eat the same amount.
Yeah.
So
Not me.
I speak for
really,
yourself.
Going in.
you're one of those
Oh,
guys.
you do you do a sweet set. You get your croissant or sweet, whatever, cup of coffee, boom. Then you head in
Yeah.
for the breakfast stuff.
Yeah.
Take a break.
Yep.
And that's when you kill the lunch.
I'll tell you the best way to do that.
Dude.
You ever go to Caesar's Palace on a Sunday in Las Vegas?
Yeah.
And you go to the Caesar's Palace brunch, which is like $35 or $40 or something,
Yep.
right? But you do exactly that. You go in first thing in the morning, have a cup of coffee, have a light breakfast,
Read your paper.
read your
whatever,
paper,
Phone.
go through your picks, figure out who
Yeah.
you're going to bet
Oh,
on.
that'd be awesome.
What are you?
And-
What are you in the 1920s? Nobody's
and
reading the
then
paper.
you have the dinner.
I get it once in a while. I still get the
Okay.
paper once in a
Yeah,
while.
you get the paper
And
if
then
you're
you
going to
have
make
your
your
It's
picks.
the paper.
Then you sit in your booth for a little while. You got to tip. Make sure you
Yeah.
tip them because they don't
Right,
they
right.
don't want to flip you. You know what I mean? You give her a nice tip and say, "Hey, we're going to be here
Don't
for a
smoke in
while.
bed.
I'll make it with you a while.
Yeah, we're going to stay here."
The-
and then you go in for the prime rib.
I saw somebody posted a receipt from Las Vegas recently,
Oh, yeah.
and saying that it was breakfast, Scotty, 2 eggs and bacon, whatever, like
Yeah.
$55 before the tip.
Wait a minute.
For
I thought
breakfast.
Vegas was the opposite.
They're going
way.
No,
the wrong
right
place.
now,
So,
right
okay,
now,
so-
it's through the
No,
roof.
we went to Denny's. It was affordable. It was just
Yeah, but-
what Denny's is.
But if
you know?
if you're in the casino, if you're like in a
Yeah.
Caesars or whatever, it's astronomical.
And
astronomical.
Those
'Cause I thought it
casinos
was
are
the
so
opposite.
large that walking across the street is a half a mile.
Right.
Right. And
Right.
so if you see Denny's over there, you go, "I'll go over there." And
Right.
Denny's is packed because it's the cheapest value. Las Vegas has lost its mind. It's lost its way.
Yeah.
It's lost its mind.
Yep.
And for a while, when the economy was booming, people were paying those stupid prices. You
Yeah.
pull a bottle of water out of your mini bar, and all of a sudden you're charged $15 for a bottle of water. And,
Right.
and now, when people just don't have that money, they go, "Hey, we're not doing this anymore."
When we went to see what was it, The Contender, that NBC
The
show
boxing,
that
yep.
we went to do a live broadcast from the Stratosphere. Vegas was so hot. We had to run from building to building
Yeah.
because it was 115
so nice.
degrees.
It was so
and
gross.
We went up. Oh, he's right. We went up to the roof
Yeah.
of the hotel, and Laura and I went up there. We sat at the bar. I had like
Got him a strawberry daiquiri with whipped cream.
2 of them.
He was
Dude.
so cute. I think that was like the first time I got him to like drink.
Holy shit.
And I was like, I was 23, and I was
Yeah.
like, let's go. And he's like, I go, let's have a drink. And he looks at me, he's like, I don't drink. And I was like, yeah, you do. So we got him the strawberry daiquiri, and he was glowing.
2 of them. Oh yeah, I was like, whoa. And then it was, and so I go to walk across the top. It's the hotel roof.
Yeah.
The bar there. The cement before you get to the pool is so hot.
On fire.
They have to put out roof mats, and it's still burning, right?
Yeah.
So Laura goes and lays down on a lounge chair. She's gonna get some sun. She's got her Walkman on with her puffy cotton headphones, the old fashioned ones, right? And then I'm sitting there, and some guy sends us a picture of Laura, poolside
Oh.
in the bikini. He's on the security cameras.
Yep.
Right? And did he send it that day, or did we
Either
send
the
it when we
next
got
day,
back?
Yeah, something. Yeah, he had the security cameras at the Stratosphere were
He was
watching the pool.
looking
and he,
at it. It was weird.
He took still shots of me laying
Yeah.
out in the sun.
Yeah, I mean, she looked great. I mean, I can see. You know,
Yeah.
but
I
I
was
mean,
23.
yeah. Well, I mean, but
You
anyway.
could bounce a quarter off that and get
Ye-
$250 back.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Were you not with us in Vegas, Kelly?
No, I wasn't. Not
Yeah, hold on.
Yes.
Let's take that in.
Well, Kelly
What a
was
good trip
doing.
that was.
'Cause
Kelly
at that
would do
point, he
news
was
and-
news on all the stations.
Yeah, and he left the station. He left the studio and did news on other stations, and
Yep.
then
You and
know,
Roger, right? You guys were the total news team.
Action News Network, Laura.
Sorry, Action News Network.
The
When there was-
action.
I actually had to do news stories. It was terrible.
Okay.
Action
He
News
actually-
Network. Isn't that from Family Guy?
He sometimes would have to be on location.
Dude, he would
Get
have to go
audio.
cover election results. He'd have to
Oh,
go election
God.
night. He always wanted to go. Where did you want to be on election night?
Whoever's going to get their ass kicked.
Yeah.
Out of there early.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Great attitude.
There was a hostage situation on a bus in downtown Portsmouth.
Okay.
They thought it was a hostage situation.
I remember this.
SWAT shut the whole area
Yeah,
down.
I remember this.
Newsman Kelly Brown
Nice.
drove right by it in his car, looked at it and said, I think they got it covered. And he just kept going.
They did.
Action News Network, Kelly Brown
That was
reported.
it.
About
Yeah.
They weren't paying me for gas. So that's it.
I don't
made
blame
my
you, Kelly.
statement.
I don't blame
Yeah.
you. You made your statement, and then with it when it looked like the S was going to start hitting the fan, Kelly, why don't you just come on in and be part of the show all the time and be in the studio all the time? So yeah,
I think it worked out better that way.
for us, for him, everybody, it's great. Love it.
So let's go back to Vegas. I'm up for it.
Now's the time. I'll go back to Vegas. I would love to go do the show in Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
I'd go back to Disney World.
Yep.
I would love to do a cruise with the show, on a like a 3-day cruise, 4-day cruise. I know you're not a big cruise guy, but it would be fun for us.
Yeah,
To, you know,
probably.
as a broadcast. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? I would want to do that.
We'll
So-
pick you up in port on a Tuesday.
No, you won't.
Jimmy is persona non grata
Yeah.
in the cruise industry.
Not interested
Not
either.
interested in it at all.
I'll
so-
tell you where I'd like to see you do a show. Hollywood, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Now, mind you,
Oh.
we would have to get up in California. Well,
Same as
3
Vegas.
o'clock in the morning.
almost Vegas. It'd be
Same
like
as
we,
Vegas
Same
time.
as Vegas.
we
yeah.
did the show from Vegas 2:00 in the morning. We started.
Yep.
Yep.
That was hard.
2 o'clock in the morning in Vegas is like
Yep.
10 o'clock at night around here, though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. It was pretty. It was pretty fun. All right, we gotta go. But good to see you, Jimmy. As always,
You too.
JimmyDunn.com for find out where he's going to be playing. Go see Jimmy out on the road. He's awesome. And Kelly Brown at Adult Friend Finder, and he's a lot of fun. He's going to be hitting the road.
I'll check out my own website.
Do you know what Adult Friend Finder is?
I assume it's an adult dirty dating website.
Dirty dating.
Yeah, like
dirty,
he, like he
dirty.
doesn't know. Like he's
people who
hearing
work
about it
with
for the
mud.
first time.
Dirty,
All right.
dirty.
Thank you very much, everybody. We're going to see you tomorrow morning. We got Who's the Douchebag, more tickets to Adam Sandler and more. But thanks for checking out the Buzz 24/7. Say bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Wave into. They're looking at you.
Oh, I forgot.
There you go.